Right, we're back again. Let's get the chat box up in case anyone drops in. Okay, so this is how Europe currently looks, aka a total mess. So the Catholics, they still control most of Western Europe, a wee bit Italy, but there is quite a lot of Lollard conspiracies going on up here. We've got Germanic tribes up north as well. They're still around. So we're about 948, which is about 150 years into the game, if I remember rightly. Let me have a wee look and we'll double check, because I can't actually remember that, which is interesting. Let's see. Start date in CK2 is, man, it's really, you'd think they just have a 763 years. Yes, right. Come close to 200 years in actually. Okay, and the key thing is we're going to continue the spread of the Church of Zun. We're in 2.7.2, which is why there's no Tibetan countries here. So we've got a fair whack. Oh, hey Lewis, is what on the left? Right, so we'll jump in here. The start date. Oh yeah, it might be in the left. Yeah, I didn't even need to Google that. Oh well. There we go. So I don't know if you've been watching this before, but we've just finished our war to capture the Duchy of Tripoli. So we now have a Mediterranean port, and I'm going to show you direct vassals, so who owns things. I've given most of my coastal tiles to the Nawid family, but this is basically a merchant republic. That's one of my vassals, so they give me a lot of money. And if you have a look at sort of, you know, they're basically this is their whole family. They own pretty much everything here. And there's no other merchant republics around, so they're basically uncontested. But because they own all of my coastal tiles, I can summon my entire navy, which is not a lot right now. It's like 32 ships, also because I've just conquered these. I can summon all 32 in either sea, which is pretty good. I don't even think you can summon ships out of these ones. No, you can't. Okay, we don't count as coastal. Right. Now this guy might be someone that's worthwhile imprisoning. I guess we'll see. Okay, so we're just gonna run through this time a wee bit. And, no, actually, we've got quite a lot of money. Our character's still pretty young. Let's try and push out and take some of these duchies and fill them in. So we've got the head of what sort of remains of the Abbasids, the Husseins. Yeah, I mean, it's been going on for a wee while. Unfortunately, I was going to upload all the videos to YouTube, but I just assumed that Twitch videos stayed on, but they sort of clear themselves after 3 months. It's really disappointing. Like, the start was the most interesting part. There were so many points to get ground into dust. We started as a county under like the Zunist area, so it was like we were this count, and I think it was like these four. So yes, it's been some rides so far. So these guys, they can raise about 12.52k troops. What we've got about 30 odd. Problem is, if we go for a holy war, the other Sunnis can jump in. Then again, if we declare a de jure war, that looks like a truce to me. Oh, it's a defensive pact against me. So it's been ages since I played this, so I will need to take a wee minute or two to get up to speed with it. Right, this guy's Shia, so I really don't care if I truce break against him, I don't think. Right, that's pretty good. This is the biggest land grab we can make. Oh, there we go. So that's what we'll do. There's no other Shias around, so they won't jump to their defense. So we'll start the Holy War for Syria. We'll take a wee whack in our prestige, but that's fine. We can live with that. Oh damn. Okay, for some reason my character, his vassal limit has dropped. Ah, yes, it'll be down to my diplomacy. I'm going to change over to this anyway. We need a male heir. Right, so is there anywhere else we can declare war on and try and... Ah, no, we've accidentally called in a whole load of people through this defensive pact. See, this is what happens when you don't come back to these games for so long. Right, what about this fella? No, we can't just randomly declare war on him, apparently. Right, I'm gonna play it safe. Normally I'll fight, like... In the future you'll see me fight quite a few wars at one time on multiple fronts, but right now, having not played the game in this particular game in ages, I don't want to be I don't want to be tempting fate too much. So we just pull all our forces together, nice and slow, no rush. I'll probably turn down the speed a little bit as well. Speed. We can go with speed 3. We've got plenty of options open to us if things start going against us, but it should be alright. The good start is we're already 20% winning that war, and I do not know why. Okay, so that's the current head of the sort of Merchant Republic I was talking about. He is a total imbecile, literally. It's one of the worst people I've ever seen. But he likes me a lot, which is good. He wants a seat in the council too, which is never going to happen. So we're gonna march over here and try and get a wee decisive battle on the go. You guys can all stick together. Please don't die on me. Okay. So you've obviously not seen this guy either, actually. I'll probably run you through some of this. This fella is Yezid II, the Sword of the Zun. He's one of the best leaders we've ever had. He's awesome. Brilliant strategist, shrewd, warrior of the sun. Was basically the Crusader trait for Zunists. So we've reformed the church and everything, obviously. Ambitious, just, brave. Also currently is shitting his pants, but normally he's pretty good. So 27 marshals, so it's absolutely immense. I'm trying to keep him off the front lines because we have a daughter. I mean, the guy's quite young. He's still 29, but so our heir is like a kinsman who's like 55. So we don't want to be having a transfer of power right now. Alright, so let's try and get this. A headache. Well, that gave us extra health, that's good. That's less good. Okay, so we'll split into 3 stacks, I think. 2 relatively large 10k-ish stacks. What I'm going to have to do though, because that's a 13k stack of Doom coming towards me. Oh, someone else has hired the Holy Orders. Okay, we're going to slow the speed down as well because there's quite a lot of dangerous things going on right now. So this army here is going to be the sieging army. They're just going to siege this point. This army I'm going to get marching over here to help me out. What we're looking at here. Oh Jesus, we've got smallpox. So you might get to watch a civil war in action today. We're going to use the brave trait. So our court physician, who's actually pretty smart, is a renowned physician. Let's try something new. Oh, he's bees! Furious bees! He's chirp bees everywhere. Right. Let's try and take out all these different shards of folk before they cause too much of a problem. In fact, you know what? We're just going to move all of our troops over there. If we can try and defeat the army in detail. One big decisive battle. If we can beat their army, we can just rush siege everything else down. I was kind of hoping, I try and avoid these massive wars. I was kind of I forgot that, well, I didn't think they would be in on a religious defensive pact with the Shias, to be honest. just waiting there to reinforce. Okay, so we're just continuing to siege this down. Right, perfect. We can probably get away with attacking him now before these guys have a chance to reinforce. They're going to arrive there on the 6th September. We'll be in here at the start of August. Okay, we'll see. And if not, this army will arrive in time to reinforce anyway. Brilliant. Yeah, I think brilliant. It looks like we've won this battle. His troops are going to arrive on the 4th of October. It's unfortunately just before the end of it. So our reinforcing army is quite far away. Let's pull back to here. And our secondary army will be able to jump in here and even the odds. So I'm leading this one, which could be a mess. Hopefully he doesn't die. And they're pretty disorganized, so they should be too slow to get away. Yep, perfect. The hell? Oh, right, okay. Perfect. So we're going to follow this army and see if we can keep them pinned down. So I think a lot of the problems I'm having with my vassals and stuff as well is coming down to the money is coming down to the vassal limit. We'll see. Right, this guy's gonna stop moving probably. There we go. Right, we'll catch him there. I have the money, but there's no point hiding mercenaries yet. Okay. We'll just carry on into Samara afterwards. So this is a de jure spread of what the Persian Empire we're in should look like. We're currently expanding into the Arabian Empire, but let's just disband these guys before there's a fight. These guys too. It's perfect. Oh, that's a revolt. No, we don't want to interfere in the revolt. We'll let them have that. So that's us effectively cleared the 2 standing armies. It was a bit longer and a bit more sort of bounced about than I'd hoped, but we can now just siege this area down and we'll win the war and get a nice duchy to boot as well. So these areas are all pretty wealthy. I mean, this entire region is. But I'm near my domain size, so we'll probably pass most of this on. Right, so I want the Tade Rebellion to win as well, so I'll just jump in and defeat this army. Oh, he captured the Caliph. Well, that's that war over. Nice and easy. Okay. That was fairly straightforward. Right, this problem now is one of the reasons I've not been back to this game in so bloody long. What you've got here, Lewis, is you got all these different areas that I now have to juggle and give to various different people. So what I like to do is all these sort of lower level vassals, below county level, I create new vassals automatically in each one of these. Which means when I give the gift away, nobody's keeping all the domains for themselves and becoming very, very powerful out of it. It means if they do try and rebel, it'll make them that little bit easier to overcome. But then I have to work out who exactly I'm going to give all these different places to, and then I somehow need to keep it under the vassal limit, you see. So I think I've got a law change that I can make soon. We're getting to the point where I'm really tempted to go to decentralized, which is not something I normally do. It means my domains limit would go down by 1, but my vassal goes up by 5. So we're at that point, I think, where I'm going to have to just create a new duke, basically. So that would give me an extra, 5 vassal limit, which is pretty good. So we'll go with that. And thankfully, for some reason, my domain size is staying the exact same. So I'm gonna invite some holy men to court. My guy's pretty pious, so it's cheaper than money. So I think, like, yeah, 4. We'll go 4, right? Okay, so Zarmander Conjid, who is a scholar, chaste and deceitful. We're gonna give him control over Druze. Okay, so he's done. Hashtragid Ferdu, he is gonna get control over Bostra. Reza Razid is going to get control over the next one up. Al Sukna. All the lower level areas, and you get Danis Taftan is going to get the one at the top, which I can't see the name of, which is Albitri. So there's one of these I still shouldn't have control of. It's Sawida. Yes, so we're going to give that away as well. I'll call in one other holy man. Good news about the holy men is as well, they'll be pretty good at spreading the religion when they get in too, so the provinces are being more likely to convert. Which is pretty key because all the land we're taking, obviously there are no Zunist lands anywhere else in the world. So right, and there will be a slight problem where we're not going to quite be able to usurp the dukedom here, I think. No, we can. Perfect. There we go. Where's the de jure capital? Well, Bishra. Right. We'll give you satrapy of Syria. And you can have all the vassals below it too. Your problem now, mate, not mine. Okay. Split off our retinues. Right, and we're 80% threatening, so yeah, it's pretty heavy. I've never really done this before. Yeah, so we really need to chill out for a bit, I think, maybe. Oh, tremendous. So, I'll give you a wee tour of the Jindin Empire, blessed by the sun. So, this is where it all began. This is where it all started. Oh, that's disappointing. Zaranj, the official capital of our great empire. And this is some wee fud trying to create an invasion anyway. We'll go down to speed 1. So Zaranj is, I think, in terms of legalism, one of the most advanced places in the world, like on par with Constantinople, right? And it's the same, its majesty's actually, it's more majestic than Constantinople. Well, that's a bummer. So that's our actual capital. Unfortunately, the tech over here is not great for, you know, legalism or religious majesty and things. The reason we're rushing through legalism closer to imperial administration, and on top of imperial administration, rules that allow us to lean more heavily for levies from our vassals and things. But if we go to direct vassals for a minute, this is the areas that I directly own. So it's a wee bit of a mess. I've had to do some trickery and things to try and keep everyone balanced. So we've got this here is the real seat of power for the Jindin family, and it's all along the sort of the Tigris River. All these areas you'll see absolutely maxed out slots almost. All of them are sort of as many slots as you can get, so it's really a powerful base of operations. We also own these two places. Now this one I'm going to give away now because, well, mainly because now that I've got the vassal limit, I don't need to hold on to it. And compared to my other places, it's quite weak. So we're going to give that away, Baalbek. So we own Damascus. So that's the key thing here. A lot of the other sort of dukes and everything, they're all spread out, which is good. And if they ever do fight, they'll have to, you know, march across the whole country basically, which is pretty helpful. I mean, do you play much CK2 yourself? There we go. Get rid of that. Let's go deal with these raiders. Right, for some reason everyone absolutely hates us. Let's have a wee look here and work out why this is happening. 2 seconds. I'm gonna invite someone else into a call with me in Discord. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello. You're live on Twitch.
Ah, hello to all my many fans.
Well, I think it's mainly
there.
just Lewis watching, but he seems to be enjoying it.
My #1 fan.
Yep.
I recognise him well.
So I'm gonna link you it, right, because we were talking about this. You're obviously doing a Zunist run as well.
Of course, of course.
So I'm gonna link you it in the Discord. You can have a look. You can.
Let's have a go.
Yes, you can have a gander. We're currently we accidentally. I accidentally declared a war to take, like all of Syria basically, but
yeah.
I didn't realise the Shias could join defensive pacts. Normally they don't come to the aid of other of Sunnis.
Okay. So
right, but they joined defensive
Muslim
pacts
one rather than just a Sunni one.
Yes, I mean I defeated the entire Muslim world, combined it again, but our threat level is now 80%, which I've seen that before, which is insane. And we've got dangerous factions because I've been like, going around plotting to kill some of my dukes and stuff. So I need to work out why they're so pissed off at me. So let's go to top rank vassals. Yeah, but if you're watching, let me know when you're in. I can show you some of the cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm giving it a wee watch right now. Currently.
I mean, I do have some advice for some of these people who are angry for not being in the council. Well, do not be shit, and maybe you'll get a seat. Yes, so there's quite a lot of problems actually.
So I don't have to hear my terrible voice on stream as well.
Yes.
I perfectly accept the way that it sounds in my head. Thank you, bone conduction.
Yes.
Wow. This is quite a little empire you got going on.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Zoomed out a wee bit. It'll be a wee bit delayed at your end. So there you go. You can see the whole thing. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Ah, I see it. Yeah. My God.
This is where it all began.
Yeah.
Which is our actual.
The Blobicids.
Yes. I mean, as soon as they had their first civil war, I was on them like a locust. You know what I mean? It's no respite. I randomised Mongol Empire, so they've arrived and I defeated them. No biggie. But this is where it started. So, if I thought I wouldn't have invested points, but I did. So now this is. I was just saying to Lewis as well. This is level 3 legalism, level 3 majesty.
Okay. Yeah.
It is, I will point out, literally more majestic than Constantinople.
The new Roman Empire.
Yes.
The true Roman Empire.
True delightful. Yes, so that's going on over here. But so I'll show you. This is direct vassals, right? This is where things get messy. Oh, my eyes!
Hold on. I'm still waiting for it.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for it. Give me a second.
Okay.
Give me a second. Oh, my eyes!
So that's pretty grim. So this is the Department for International Trade and Naval Affairs over here.
Okay.
The guy in charge is literally an imbecile, like fucking ridiculous. Right?
Literally.
Not even kidding. Actually, an imbecile.
That's fantastic. Actually, 1 + 1
So there's you can see there's not a lot of areas that are coastal that he doesn't own, which is good. I'm gonna give them more and take land away from people.
Yeah.
But if you look here, you can sort of see raise local liege fleets. 46 fleets now that the ones on the Mediterranean have started thinking. So I can raise the 46 in, say, the Indian Ocean, or in here. Also, something else. They've been very good. The Department for International Trade. I'm gonna swap over to trade zones, and you can have a look at their trade zones.
Okay. That's interesting. I never really. whenever I was playing these big empires, I never really did much of Merchant Republics. And I kind of regret it because that is pretty awesome.
Yeah, you see the trade routes, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So compared to Venice, they've been at it for a wee while now, right? They've been at it for a wee
Especially
while.
with what they've done with the Silk Road recently as well. That's a lot to it.
So it's pretty good. This is the most recent patch, obviously. So we've got an adventurer coming in. We've got factions coming out the ass. I don't know why they just despise me so much now. Dishonourable wants a seat in the council and vicious rumours. So most of the satraps don't like me because they want a seat in the council, to be honest.
Oh wow, yeah. I just got a glimpse of that.
Yeah, normally they were pretty decent.
3 factions are like 105%.
Yeah, so this guy, he looks like someone I can just give a wee bit of gold to. Yeah. There you go, that's good. Bribe my way past one of them. You can see I'm sitting on like a literal fuck ton of gold.
Yeah. You give him 1% of your gold. And
yeah. Reset retinues because that's what's actually tanking my economy.
On the
this?
the character page for your character, the little thing that's next.
Like a ninja star.
Yeah, what is it?
Warrior of the Sun! The Warriors of the Sun strike with all the fiery power of Zun himself.
Oh,
+2 martial, +1 personal combat skill, +10 church opinion.
That's fantastic. I had
it's
no idea that existed.
basically Crusaders for the real religion.
Beautiful.
This guy is fucking amazing, by the way. Just brave. Unfortunately, he's like dying of smallpox.
Military skill 24. You're gonna have to make sure he stays alive because if he dies,
he's got smallpox though.
If the successor has to deal with all those factions, it might be a bit difficult.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be. I mean, the successor is 57 years old, a chief of something. Unfortunately, because my guy's not had a son yet, so that's problematic. He murdered the son of someone else as well, which is how he inherited. So, but yeah. But by doing that, ironically, he actually stopped a civil war. So, swings and roundabouts, I guess.
Yeah, he brought balance to the force.
He brought balance to the force, left it in darkness. So yeah, not terribly. I've literally, it's the first time as well in this game that I've ever had to go to fully decentralized.
Yeah.
Because it's just horrific. I mean, you can see all the different.
Yeah,
I've split them all up as well. You see, so when they raise up, it'll be a bit of a mess for them.
Okay.
And this is where I'll be sort of launching the counterattack from if I have to. Along with my many millions of mercenaries. Yes, it's grim, isn't it? It's totally grim. But let me have a look here. Let's check our vassals by rank. I mean, the key thing is maybe some of these guys are good to be something. They're really not though. They're really not even close to being good enough to get a seat in the council.
Yeah, I know you hate those kingdom titles, but it would really help your border gore.
Well, it's not border gore if you don't click the filter.
I suppose, but I mean, when you have factions of like 105%, what you need to do is, as soon as factions are at a risk of overpowering it, you should go and give it a kingdom title, because then that will appease a vassal to leave that faction, and it will also discount about 80% of those vassals from being in the faction because they currently have a new liege.
105%, is that what that says? I can't. Man, this is the problem. Yeah. Like it says 105%.
Yeah, because I think 100. I think they usually press for it at about 125%. So you're not that far away from that.
Okay. I've still got some set, and I've got enough money.
Yeah.
See, and I know sometimes doing things, giving a wee title here or there, can be pretty good. None of these are terrible, other than the Gavelkind succession.
Well, if you got any of the people in the faction that are like, if they like you, by like, if they've got like a +24 opinion of you or anything, then I would give them a little bit and see if you can get them out. Because sometimes it can be in more than one faction at a time as well.
Most people seem to. Well, there you go.
You're just going to imprison him.
well, sometimes the most direct route is the best.
Why do they not like you? Are they Muslim or something?
No, none of them. Muslims don't get land here. I'm a bit confused myself too, because they loved me ages ago, and then after I finished that war there, they all just sort of lost it. Dishonourable is one of them. To be fair, I killed like 2 or 3 dukes in a row through assassination, and people found out about the plots from a couple of them. But that doesn't explain. It doesn't explain the minus. Oh, vicious rumors. People have been slandering me basically.
Known murderer.
Son of
Desires
a
the
bitch.
satrapy of Mosul. I think you need to hand out some of your titles as well.
And the minus once.
You've got 3 duchies at the moment, which you should never have. If you have more than 2 duchies, you're always going to get a -10 opinion with all of your vassals.
I mean, it's more than that, though, isn't it? Really. He says, scrolling through them all.
I mean, they all have a too many held duchies -10.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, can I destroy titles? Oh, it upsets vassals though, doesn't it? Or de jure vassals?
Only the de jure vassals of that territory.
Okay. Well, I don't. Let me see.
Well, I mean,
but so let's see a duke owns a county in there, but only one county. Will annoy him too?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, now we're talking, aren't we? I refuse to do kingdoms.
There are the Zunbills, my boys. My boys, the Zunbills. There they are.
Yep. The Zunbills are doing pretty good. I mean, I had some problems with them at the start, but actually, like, my character, I was going to wipe them out, but my character became best buds with one of them, who's the general, and they played board games all the time, so I was like, well, I actually gave them some of their land back and that as well. This is, like, where their sort of original sort of home was.
Yeah, kind of.
So they're actually more Indian now than Afghanistan, like, you know.
If you look at them, the reason why I play them is because they are literally called the Zunbills. Come on, Zun is in the name, and they have that coat of arms that looks like the sun. If you got all the coat of arms expansion packs.
I don't.
Paradox. You don't.
Yes,
no.
I don't have all of those, unfortunately. No.
Black.
yeah. They just come out as black, you know. But I'm used to it
Fair
now.
enough.
It's just annoying, isn't it? But there was a guy here who had like, there you go.
I imagine you must be one of like such an incredibly tiny number of people who have gotten this far as a Zunist while not being the Zunbills. Pretty amazing.
Probably very, very small, man. Having defeated these folk here. Right. I'm just gonna. Do you know what? I'm just gonna ramp through it. Now, this is also the reason I leave. I actually let people plot.
Okay.
So that if there's anybody who's involved in a bloody conspiracy, I have the excuse to chuck them in jail.
You need to be careful as to what the conspiracy is. If it's to assassinate you, you're gonna want to
try to. Well, I see those ones. Yeah. So for instance, there's 18 plots. None of them, thankfully, as far as I'm aware, are murder me. Well, that was that one. That one might be murder me. No, it's a satrap. All right.
Oh, okay.
But I can't tell him to stop anyway.
Mm.
What's this one? Here. I love how just some people really dislike certain characters. Like just fucking everyone piles on. Like what the fuck has she done to this?
Fuck Shagofa. Fuck Shagofa.
Fuck Shagofa. So what? She's like 30 years old, right?
Courtier.
Oh, she's hunchback. Yeah, everyone fucking wants to murder her. Kind of humble, you know. Anyway, right. So the satrapy. Let's have a double check in the factions, right? Are they in on it? I'm pretty sure they are, but let's double check. They are in on it. Well, do you know what? Let's put the ball in their court. Oh, tremendous. Good. Right, well, that went well.
Oh my god, 18%.
Yep, I expected to have to kill them, but he's in jail now, so that's good.
Pretty spectacular.
His heir doesn't like me, right? So
my poor Zunbill boys. My poor Zunbill boys.
Well, most of the time they've been treated pretty well, right? So
yeah, that is fair. I mean, it has been like 200, 300 years since like the game started.
Yeah, and how often do people survive? You know, like how often do original things get kept around?
They've done better under you than they would under the Abbasids with that.
Yeah, so pretty much. Yeah, they own like pretty much a fair whack of India. Right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is look for one of these boys who's only slightly pissed off at me. There you go, boy. And I'm gonna take my. There you go. Go improve diplomatic relations over here. This satrap likes me. It's arbitrary, so that's how the legal system works. He gets away with it. Yes, that's tremendous. And this guy's in hiding, unfortunately, smart bastard. This family's been nothing but trouble. I've assassinated these guys in the last like 5 years. I've assassinated 3 lots of them.
Yeah.
Like maybe the next person won't hate me, and they hated me, so I had to kill him, and then his son hated me.
I wonder why.
I had to kill him. So yeah. So I'm the bad guy. So that's been established. You don't have to point that out. We know that I'm the bad guys. I'm building up some.
Basically, that did in 300.
Jihad for Mesopotamia. This is quite good. This is quite good because there's been a jihad called. I think I get a plus many bonus for defending against foreigners. Yes, plus 40. Tremendous. Let's keep this jihad going for a while. Let's just. Will I boost people's opinion of me and stuff?
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Nope, nothing could possibly go wrong. Don't worry, just don't be silly. I don't know what they think they're going to achieve with this jihad. I literally just kicked all of the Islamic world's ass once. I will do it again. And I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. There we go. You've not seen the full might of the Zunbul state raised.
You have not yet witnessed the full power of this fully. What was it?
It was. I think you're.
The power of this fully operational Persian Empire.
I think you'll find the Jindin Empire is quite operational.
Your Muslim friends are quite unable to stop us.
Murder Simulator. Yes, it is Murder Simulator, Lewis. That's pretty much where we're at right now.
Apparently we've lost a viewer in the last minute or so. It used to be 4 viewers, we now have 3.
Oh my god, I got 4 viewers. What the fuck? That's tremendous.
We had 4 viewers. We had 4 people liking us. Now we
that is the most.
I want to give a shout out to our 4. Oh, it's back to 4.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
We're again. we're back on top.
Man, I can't wait for my Twitch card through the door. I think I hear they start paying you when you get to 6 viewers.
Well, I have to say, like, you know, as soon as we get to our 10,000 viewer record, we are gonna give a lot of money to those 4 people currently watching us.
Oh yeah.
And that is in no way
like
legally
20 or 30p. Honestly, you're gonna get so many.
Yep.
I hope my retinue don't get beaten by these rebels. That would be embarrassing.
Down to 3.
I've decided I do not want to watch this. It's absolute nonsense. Alright.
Spectacular.
The Battle of Daudia. Alright. Yeah, it's also, I mean, I was telling you about the Sexy Brutal, that's the playlist I've got going in the background, which is amazing. The soundtrack's on this is so good. I'm winning all these battles and I'm not really paying attention. Right. Oh, do you know what this means? Oh, I can raise the Knights of the Sun for free. Look at how many bloody troops they've got. It's disgusting. And they're all like heavy infantry and light cav. It's tremendous.
7.5k.
Oh,
apparently it's super overpowered to go as like oh man.
Holy shit, my guy survived smallpox. What the fuck?
Good man. Not many people do that nowadays. Medicine joke.
Smallpox. Woo.
But yeah, man, nice.
Your thing as well. So there or. But
we've got our 4 viewers again. Viewer number 4. I love you.
He does. He really does. It's really actually.
It is actually.
You know, you can report this to the proper channels if you so wish. I go down to 1 speed as well. Right, so this would be quite funny. I bet they're feeling really smart about their jihad now. It's like 9k troops are like beating down their door.
Durka.
Have jihad, yes. That's so funny. Looks like he's saying, screw you, screw you. Smart ass motherfucker. Nah, I've not watched that movie in so long.
I know. It just reminds me of you and Peter and all the constant annoying jokes you used to do in school.
Yeah, tremendous jokes.
They were tremendous, but I didn't realise that in school.
Who's one involved in all this? This chief? I don't even know where he's from, but yeah, sure you can join the war. Holy shit.
Is he? He's not Muslim, is he?
Oh man, no! Oh! Actually,
No, that's fine.
like, some of these places, the religion is now spreading out with our borders. That's amazing. I'm gonna have a wee word with this guy.
Oh my god, that religion spread is incredible. What is your moral authority?
It's fucking high is what it is. let me show you. Moral authority. Because obviously I had to win a ton of religious wars. Especially when I was like destroying the fucking what remained of the Abbasid blob. It's currently 66, but you'll see it's because a whole bunch of other people lost holy wars. It was 100 for the longest time. It was amazing.
That's insane. You've got an actual properly established like third alternative to religion. And
yeah, and the new sort of seat of my administration, which did I show you where like so I've got the traditional capital over here, right?
Yeah.
Which is mine. Excuse the border goat, everyone. This is just how I deal with vassals and internal problems. I make the system the bureaucratic system so confusing that nobody's ever sure if they can revolt. So works for me every time. I should start slow mode chat. Is it the Scottish accent? How did I do slow mode chat actually? Maybe that's like a Twitch thing. Let's have a look. Right, Lewis, you can describe it to us in the chat when you catch up. Then I don't know what slow mode chat is.
Who is the wasp? Who is this mysterious 4chan?
It's a person I follow on Twitch as well. I've seen a couple of his streams, but yeah, he's one of the other Twitchers who use Twitter. Okay. So where was it? Yes. So this is like the actual base of administration and like power for the Jindin family. Yeah. So have a look at what we've got in all of the different holdings. We've got maximum amount of holdings, maximum -1 amount of holdings, maximum holdings from Baghdad, maximum -1 holdings, maximum -1 holdings, and I've also got Damascus, which is maximum -1. So it also focused together as well. But anyway, I'll go off this map mode before it gives people aneurysms and things.
For streams that have many viewers, this is for streams that have many viewers.
Many viewers, yes.
I mean, we have many viewers in terms of quality, maybe not quantity. I mean, our viewers are the best viewers.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's yes, I know what he means now. There's one like if you've got loads of viewers, the chat like changes really quickly. You know what I mean? So you have to put it in. Oh dear me.
I heart you too, citizen.
I heart you too, random citizen. Right. Let's say it feels good to be Zunbil. Or not Zunbil, Jindin. My lord, an opportunity has arisen. You plot to rid yourself of Satrap. One of our agents has befriended one of the guards who accessed the hiding place. Oh, man, fucking! I've got the CIA operating here as well. You know what I mean? Like, we've got a UAV drone above his like house. Do you want us to fire? Like, pay the guards to kill the satrap. It's 195 gold. Try to buy several of the guards, or we should wait. I have a lot. I'm gonna pay the guards to kill him. It's 195. Let's see if that works. So what are we looking at here in terms of I'm gonna pause for a second in terms of all the different people coming towards us. It's quite a hefty stack, so I'm also not wanting to put my I'm sure you can understand my guy's got a fucking tremendous marshal, but I really don't want to make him put him in any battles. If I can avoid it, that would be horrendous. So
probably something stupid like charge a dragon.
Yeah, I know he's done it. Like it happened before. One of the guys who was like utterly like genius, absolutely amazing, like got himself killed in a battle when he was like 27, and he just sort of stabilized the realm. Cue horrendous civil war.
The wrong way, right into his face.
Yeah, pretty much. So let me see. This guy can go here. This guy can go here, and this guy can go here. You can march in here. I'm gonna actually just sort of wipe out their army. I've decided, as opposed to, I was gonna originally siege down, but I'll wipe out their army here because they're just too tempting to not kill their entire army. Murder Simulator 2.
You saying family there, didn't you?
Sorry.
Well, you resisted saying family.
Not very hard, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Not to kill their entire
look at this. It's ridiculous. It's just.
I mean, this is Murder Simulator 2.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can see the chat. Yeah, it's Murder Simulator 2. This is what Lewis said. So, this is ridiculous. You can see you've got 11k stacks still waiting to arrive and everything. Honestly, I have no idea why they did this. We've also had, like, 2 per, like, actual sun worshipping crusades, which were amazing, which we obviously absolutely smashed. So, let's see what's happening. They've got another 11k stack of Doom coming in here. Oh shit, whoopsie, I accidentally fucked that one, didn't I? Whoopsie! Let's slow it right down. Okay. I made a mess of that. I made an absolute mess. Right, we'll go this way. Right, and let's pull all the troops together. I saw this 11k stack and accidentally flicked around and it caused me problems. So they've got about 23k. Oh, come on, you fuck. I mean, people already know I'm a murderer, so it can't get much worse. Stop marching!
Hey.
As well. We can maybe goad them into attacking us actually. No, I've decided to run away. Come back, you cowards!
Stand still and die, you cowards!
Lately I've become afraid that someone might want to hurt me. Don't know what we're getting in. Maybe it was the fucking 17 vassals who spat at you in the way past. Maybe a bodyguard would be a good idea. Let's not let fear rule our lives. Let's get.
Who could possibly want to kill you, despite, you know, the fact that half of the citizens of your empire want to kill you?
The citizens actually probably quite like what's happening. Like, this fella's pretty good.
Good entertainment.
Yeah. That's what we got. That's like a 22k death stack coming my way. That should be fine. Do we have the best commanders on the front line?
No.
Not quite. Not quite. And you know what? It's pretty intense, so I'm going to actually put my... I will regret it, but I'm going to put my king on the line here.
Ah, yes, man.
Yes, man. Yes. I mean, he's just so fucking badass. It's
put him in the middle. You got to put him in the middle. Come on, he's the king.
Right. Okay. In the middle. There you go. You can go in the left flank. You can go in the right flank. There you go. I mean, look at his skills as well. Like light foot leader, desert expert. I mean,
he's got it. He's got it.
If it comes to a fight,
as soon as he loses a fight, I'm going to reveal myself as a Muslim agent.
Yes, the entire time.
1400 years.
Right. Okay.
1200 years.
So we've got this like tremendous trap in the go here. So let's make sure we've got a reinforcing armies. We have everyone we need in them as well. My liege, my mission has been a success. Are they marching towards us? Oh, look at that! Look at that tremendous 13k monthly attrition! Oh my god! Holy shit! I'll let them die. I was like, should bother buying mercenaries and to like even the numbers out? They've literally all just died of starvation. Like
no, it's 14% monthly attrition. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That's it, closing it now if you can see what's happening. I'm sort of rotating round, so so both my 12k stacks can attack at the same time. Right, what's happening with the rest of our army? We still get people trailing in from the far-flung corners of the Empire.
Is this a Jade Empire game?
No, because this started in the most recent patch before that, 0.7.2.
Okay.
So you'll see, which is disappointing because this happened to me all the time when I play Paradox games. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'll play Jindin, and I did all that, and that was good fun. But if I'd played Jade Empire, there would have been loads of mechanics.
Yeah.
The other Iron Man game I did in Stellaris was a hive mind. Before
Yeah.
the released, do all the hive mechanics. Oh, it's just a pain.
Because I think this is actually the one that we actually did start together, but things kind of fell apart. I think.
Yeah, so I can't remember who you were playing.
I was playing the Duke of Brittany, I think, back in.
But you were there, and David was there, and you were there, and you were there, Lewis.
And you were there. David was like Denmark or Sweden or something, and I was definitely Brittany.
But
which is probably in pieces by now.
Yes, I probably properly pulled it out the hat. Let's go check in Brittany. I probably pulled it out the hat, but you guys had hearts. No, Brittany's. It's Australasia.
I've got a bit of a delay. On you, but let's see. Brittany. Oh yeah.
It's part of the Duchy of Holland.
A little bit of Austria. It's been taken over a little bit by the Australians.
Yeah, the Australians.
Mate.
So this is what the religion looks like as well. Like because I hit. I mean, I don't know. I think the Muslims hit pretty hard, so the Catholics really haven't had a chance to sort of deal with the tribes or anything, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna make everything look gold. It's a nice color.
Yeah.
Satrap has framed me as truth. My marshal has been denouncing me.
Oh man. Top 10 anime betrayals.
Top 10 anime betrayals. Expose and denounce them publicly. I can't have people spreading shit about me. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, so our 20k Doom stack. Can it win? Computer says yes. Yes. So that was an easy fight. What I should really just do is like siege this area up here. What my hubristic side is telling me to do is march straight to the capital and siege it to the ground. What?
Apparently Esfahan is one of the best provinces to start off with in the Old Gods start date.
Where's that? Where's Esfahan?
It's it's the most northeast dark green one.
This one up here? Oh. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty good, man.
So it's the one in the middle of your land. Yeah.
I see it, yeah. Oh.
I don't know how good it is in this start.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good.
It's got 7 provinces.
Yeah, I might add that to my list.
I saw an excellent post about the
government buildings.
Yeah, the Chad Esfahan versus the Virgin Constantinople.
Right. I mean, I honestly have no idea what the fuck they were thinking when they launched this attack. Seriously, like,
yeah.
Come on, guys. Okay, so let's march north and deal with these people sieging our Ministry for Interior Affairs or whatever the building is. I've named it. No, bad, go away.
1,000 years ahead of your time.
Yes. Yep. And I don't know who you guys are fighting over there. Berjand, like, fucking hell. Oh, my daughter's, fuck it, everyone's got the measles or smallpox. It's pretty grim. Oh yeah, I should probably, there you go, you can be proud. Okay. Let's rush siege. We have the power! Oh
man, nice stuff.
Can we rush siege this one? Oh, we lost the siege? Oh, well, to be fair, they've been there for a while, that's fine. Oh, look at them run. Cowards!
Some of you may die.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Certainly. Let's go up to speed 2. I mean, so many problems the mistakes I've made in this game when I've been like rushing things. But speed 2 is not a rush, so that's fine. Right, that's fine. Ping. Right. You can't run! I will find you. Right, so yeah, we arrived like a whole 9 days before they managed to escape. Okay. Right, let's see, we're fighting over a river. We have good martial skill. We can win this. Also, they've got no general in here. I believe.
With the power of love.
With the power of friendship. Yes, with the power of friendship, nothing is impossible. No, the middle's collapsing. No! No!
With the power of the flags.
Damn you, friendship! Ah, you failed me for the last time, friendship. Okay, right.
I'm just picturing you like force choking a tweenie.
Yeah.
A Teletubby or something.
But friendship! Prepare to die. Okay. Oh well. This means I'm now gonna have to spend even longer doing things. Oh, I might even have to buy mercenaries.
Think about this, Commander.
Alright, what we need to do, let's buy some. Oh, do I even need to buy mercenaries? That's the question. I'm gonna go with no. I'm just gonna siege this place out. This little son of a bitch is still in hiding. What a little bitch. Look at that, like, he's in hiding, but it's like 200% plot power. It's absurd. Right, and I'm now gonna auto-stop plots while I'm here too. My liege, me 11 harmony and contentment. Okay, very good. Successful crusade for Aquitaine. Oh, holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice!
What is happening in Europe?
Nice! Europe's fixing things a little bit.
Oh man.
The Umayyads are being pushed back.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, fixing things. Better watch your privilege, Alex.
Yeah. I mean, nobody likes the Umayyads. Not even the Muslims like the Umayyads. Do they? I mean, come on. That big blob of doom, nobody likes that. Ain't got no time for that. I'm going to...
Blob doesn't really fit into that word.
These are the mercenaries that I've hired like throughout this sort of game, because they have elephants. I just find that hilarious. So, so I'll hire them and bring them in to for a wee fight again. For a wee cheeky fight.
Yeah.
Once I've sieged down this place, I'll bring all of these to fight it there. Right. You can rush sieges, come on guys. I don't care how many men it takes. There we go, that's a province fully sieged. Good, good, good. Almost fully sieged. Fully sieged. Right, 14k Doom stack of Doom, get marching!
After sieging the random trade course.
Yeah, almost! Oh, now we're done! Oh, I can invest in a technological innovation. It's economy. I'm never really sure what to invest in economy.
Go for refrigeration.
nearly not there yet, but nearly.
That's
I don't know what to go for. Town infrastructure, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, economy is the one that's like least able to
influence.
It's the hardest one to decide. Like culture, you're always going to go for legalism. Military, you're always going to go for organization.
Yeah, exactly. That's precisely it. The enemy. Okay, but who lasts longest? Finally, that vile mule Rookin has left this fine earth. Well, everything will oh my god. Who's Rookin? Who's some fucking random my guy.
You will mourn them until the end of your days.
I don't know, but the enemy of an enemy is my friend. My spy master absolutely fucking loves me for some reason. What the hell? Granted the duchy. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. And he's got 28 intrigue, so hopefully no one's gonna stab me in my sleep. Well, everything will definitely be better without her. I have a lot of extra time in my hands now. Bond over the death of Rookin with her old enemy, my spy master. Life is too short for you. It's about time that I change my ways. Gains the kind trait, or Rookin has taken enough of my time and energy. No more. The enemy of an enemy is my friend. Bond over her death.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All about, really?
Good, good. Let the hate flow through you. Right. There's just so many people piling in here. And all their troops are so spread up, it's hard to get an actual count of how many there are.
Yeah.
Right, perfect. If we can march now, they've split off like 6k. That's perfect. And there's no. I don't think there's any clear like manpower thing either, which is annoying.
I mean, there should be. For like, if you click in their ruler page, it should say.
Oh no, but there's so many different people involved in this war, though. You know what I mean? You can see all the different fractures and stuff.
Yeah, I just
you know
saw
what I
that.
mean?
Jesus, man.
So the main caliph, the guy who started it, can only raise 3,000, but like, yeah, that's not true. I mean, what was I gonna do? I was gonna look at something else there, which is gonna be quite funny. Oh man, totally forgot. Fate smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant. Very good, very good. Can't remember what I was gonna look for. Anyway, that's fine. Right. Right, Doomstack. I need to hire another commander. Quite hard. Like the death rate for these commanders is quite high.
Congrats. What potentially of leading the army of a sun-worshipping pagan empire in the middle of the Middle East could potentially lead into them having a short lifespan.
I have no idea. Apparently it's a thing now. Right. What we'll do is we'll hold and march in together. In a giant stack of doom! Alright, which allows me... There we go. And his other wee 7k piddly stack of doom is miles away as well, so that's fine.
Piddly stack of mediocre doom.
Mediocre doom, look at him. Look, if he'd stayed with his comrade, they might have had a chance. I mean, it's still possible to lose, but like... I hope not. Wow, a bishop just got burnt at the stake by the Bulgarian band. Holy shit, that was grim. Are the Bulgarian band fucking Zunist or something? What the hell? You know?
Why was that a notification?
I don't know idea. I love those notifications though.
Just a reminder of what game you're playing.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay. So it reminds me of like Sabaton. I need some Sabaton music for this kind of nonsense right now.
Yeah. I think honestly that's what gives you the extra edge when it comes to these sort of games and like Civ games. When we do multiplayer, that is the inspiration that you need, I think.
Yes, my sort of 2 minutes. There we go. Hey. Oh, well, you're obviously not listening to the stream directly, so you won't get it. But I've put on backing control. Just good song.
Okay. I think I'm about 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, but you won't be hearing the music though, because you've muted it to not hear your voice, which is sensible.
Yeah.
Right. Turn out about a wee tad. There we go. Satrap has usurped the title of... I don't like that. He's getting quite powerful. Not really, actually. Never mind. Not even a little bit. Okay, which battle did we win? Oh yes, the elephants crush people! Crush them, elephants! Right, the Wally. There are many reasons I took ages to come back to this particular playthrough. Partially down to the massive fucking dungeon clearing that has to go on every now and again.
Oh yeah.
And
just them off by Zun, and you got it.
That's a good, yeah. To be fair, I normally do that too. Right, so, yeah, fuck 'em. We're going straight to their headquarters now. Straight to the capital city. In fact, no. Let's go this way. Crush them. Supply limit. No, actually, let's not do that because the supply limit's horrendous. Let's walk to Tigris, which actually is able to support. No, don't go Kirkuk way. Fuck's sake, we'll lose all our troops marching over the bloody mountains. Like, do you want to do that?
That mistake has never been made in history ever before in the past. Ever.
Never, ever be made. Not even a single time.
Ever be made.
So I forget. What happens if I enforce demands? I get extra moral authority. Oh, 10%. Oh, tasty. He gains decadence, which is always funny watching them explode after that. Oh, he's happy for a white piece. Am I happy for a white piece? No. Special tithe, 200 gold, thank you.
Right, I think I'm gonna head off because it's my mum's birthday. I think.
You think?
I
think. My mum's birthday. I think.
No. So
well, I mean, if you want, I could end the stream here and play some Victoria 2 if you got time.
But
a briefest.
Time, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be able to chat because they're probably going to bed quite soon as well.
That's not. That's fine.
Why wouldn't?
Is that a yes?
Potentially. I wouldn't disappoint all your wonderful 4 viewers at the moment.
Well, it gives Lewis something to tune back in for, and anyone else watching as well.
You're not going to leave him on a cliffhanger, are you?
Oh, I do that all the time. That's the whole point.
Oh man.
Who will win this battle of the 32 key versus the 7 key? Find out next week in its startling conclusion. Like, to be fair, some of the cliffhangers I've left this on, there's been like, it's a shame I didn't keep the recordings. There's been like, there was a good 3 or 4 moments that decided the fate of the Jindin Empire, and 2 of them were basically me holding a hill with high martial skill, being outnumbered by like 5k, 6k. And winning the battle decisively. So that's pretty cool. But no, they're not going to have any of these. Nah, they're not going to manage to win anything like that. So I'm going to save it here. But thanks for watching, everybody.
Go.
And I hope we will see you at the stream again.
I love you all.
Yes, I love you all too. Especially you, random anonymous viewer. Right, so I will turn off Sabaton and I will see you all later. Goodbye.